What's going on, everybody? Dennis, how you doing? What's going on, Stanley? It's still a mess in here. I've still got stuff everywhere. You can see I've got envelopes lined up all the way across there with each credit bureau. As you can see, there's LexisNexis, NCTU. Um, there's some other ones. They're all back there. Every bit of them. 9R gang, how you doing? I'm doing good. Nicole, how are you? Hope everybody's doing good. Yes, so I am in the office. It is a mess. I'm going to get there eventually, but more importantly, I am working on these, which is the most important thing, getting these letters out. Uh, from the title of the video, of course, I'm sure y'all are like, get to it, get to it, get to it, get to it. Yes, it is a lot of trees. And there's a bunch of paper too. I don't know if y'all can see that. Each one of those has 10 reams of paper in them. I got another one somewhere. Oh, there's more over there. Just didn't have room for it. It's looking good though. Thank you, Nicole. I'm glad you're doing well. So yeah, I like white. That's the color that I really wanted to do this. But as y'all remember, I changed from the other office from white to black, and I love the black. I don't know why. The lighting looks better to me, in my opinion. The videos turn out better. Um, so now I like black whenever I'm painting my walls. Um, Dennis, I appreciate that. Um, I get picked at for saying a lot. Do y'all notice that I say a lot? Because several people have pointed that out. Yeah, like that right there. Anyway, so what makes my services different than the next company, the next sole proprietor, the next credit guru, the next big pickles? Okay, so y'all do notice it too. Okay, I apologize. Just habit, I guess. And I promise I'm going to get a haircut and I'm going to shave soon. I'm going to make time for that. But again, I'm working on these letters because that's what everybody wants me to do. So anyway, what makes me different than everybody else? Well, I would say the number one thing would be honesty and being honest with everybody. I never try to sell anybody on fake hopes and dreams of, I'm going to knock this out in 30, 60, 90 days. Can it happen? Of course it can. It happens to a lot of people. For some people, it just takes longer. I mean, it does. That's how it works. No matter what anybody tells you, it takes time. Some people are in and out, others it takes a little while, some it takes a really long time. And sadly, that's just the truth about how it works. I'm not making the decisions on these credit files myself. The credit bureaus and the creditors are the ones making the decisions at the end of the day. Now, another thing that makes me different from these other companies is I don't hold back when it comes to spending as far as the software goes, or even trying to learn new things. All these other places, they're not doing that. They use the software, they stick to those basic letters in the software. That's why people see minimal results. That's why most people don't see results till about the 8 to 12 month mark. With me, most people, not everybody, are done in 6 to 8 months. Some are done in 3 to 6, some are done faster than that. But most of these other companies, it's just designed, they want to make a couple $1,000s off of you if possible. That's what they want to make. About $2,500 is the average a person spends with a place or a company like Lexington Law or somebody else like that. There's some other ones, Ovation. Then you got the other guys that are on YouTube like me that don't have a really, really big platform or a really big company or a really big office. Obviously, this is a small office. It's big enough for what I need to do. Another thing that separates me from everybody else is I don't just use one method. You know, there's so many methods. Some companies use the basic letters in the software, again, that get you minimal results. Other companies, they actually do factual disputing, which is good. It does work, no doubt about it. Then you have Metro 2 compliance-based challenges, which is the main thing that I use. But then you also got consumer laws as well as CFPB complaints. Now, every one of the ones I just named, other than the basic letters in software, we are now currently using. So if it works, we're using it. And here's why we're using more than one method. What we have noticed over the past 8 months is if a client signs up that has paid a credit repair, credit restoration, credit solutions company to work on their credit, they're less likely to see results, especially in a timely manner, as the next client that signs up that has never had their credit file touched. Now, that is a fact. That is a fact. A person that signs up that has never had their credit worked on will see a minimum of twice the deletions as a person that has been with somebody before they come to me or before any other company they go to. And again, that is a fact. We have run the numbers, not just me. The software developer has as well. It does make a difference. So what we do is the average person that comes to me from somewhere else, we're going to do a couple rounds of Metro 2 compliance. Then we're going to do a couple rounds of consumer laws. And then we're going to do a couple rounds of CFPB complaints. Now, if that doesn't work, then we may possibly have to do some factual disputing, which you all know I don't like doing because disputing is credit repair. This is not credit repair. Now, I could not tell you the last time I wrote a factual letter. It's been well over a year. I do know that. But again, there I go with the can't help it, y'all. But anyways, that's the biggest thing is honesty and the fact that we use multiple methods to get these negative, erroneous items removed from your credit report. Nothing we do is illegal. We will never do credit sweeps. We never do anything that's going to rush or guarantee these results real fast, because what happens, especially with a credit sweep, yes, they will remove those negative items. They remove them really, really fast. But then they do the actual investigation. And when they do the actual investigation, that's when they throw the stuff right on your report, and you can get in trouble for that as well. And I forgot to put the question in the chat. I'm not even sure if it went through. There it is. Can y'all still hear and see me good? I need a good credit score to be able to get an apartment. Dennis, you are absolutely correct. Just want to make sure y'all can still hear me and see me good. Yep. Stanley, thanks, man. I appreciate that. So when's the other videos coming out, Stanley? I was really excited about the one you come out with, and then when I seen how long it was, I said, well, come on now. Stanley's good for a 15, 20, 25-minute long video for sure, because your videos are normally 15 plus minutes long. So when's the next one's coming out? I want to say you said you had 4. If any of you have not already subscribed to David Stanley's channel, please do so. You will enjoy his content. He is one of the main people that are involved in the credit game deal, the FTC shutting them down. He's very knowledgeable. He knows a lot about legal stuff that I definitely don't know about. That's definitely his part in this fight. There I go again. Now I'm gonna notice it every time I say it. Like every time I say I'm gonna point it out. So yeah, but anyway, Stanley, when's the next video coming out, man? And y'all please go subscribe to this channel, please. Trust me, you'll enjoy his content. It's really good. Sewer Man, appreciate it. Yes, I love this shirt. As most of you already know, maybe most of you don't, I was the biggest Kobe Bryant fan ever. The biggest. There's no debate. There was nobody ever that was a bigger fan of Kobe's than mine. I promise you. My mom, growing up, she used to hate all I talked about was Kobe and playing basketball. And that was my life for a very long time. I think I quit playing ball about 2 years ago, and I get asked to play all the time, but I just don't have it in me. Sent the upload time to your phone. Was it on my email, Stanley? Because I do remember you sending me 2 emails. And if you text it to me, I feel like I missed it. But I am ready to see it, and I hope everybody will hop on David Stanley's channel, subscribe, watch some of his videos, comment. The Black Mamba, that's right. I don't know if y'all probably can't see this because but I've had this for probably 10 years now. Yeah. Got several of his shoes. Used to have some jerseys. You can't hardly find his stuff anywhere now. But I do have several pairs of shoes, and I don't even wear them. They literally have been sitting in the box since I bought them. Appreciate that, man. I'm not even gonna lie. When that happened, I cried. I did, because again, that was my favorite player growing up. He will always be my favorite player. Everybody always asks me now, who's your favorite player now? Who's your favorite player now? If I had to pick one, I would probably say Steph Curry, even though I like two-way players that play defense as well, and Steph Curry does not play defense. So if I had to pick one that played on both sides of the floor, I would definitely say Kawhi Leonard when healthy. I got a authentic Kobe from high school. What you mean, like a shirt or a jersey, or what you mean, Jordan? Because I'll definitely buy something Kobe from you. 2002. A jersey. What size is it? And you got my number. Just text me what size it is and what you want for it. Because I would love to have maybe something on the wall behind me I could frame up. Yeah, just let me know, man. Oh, Stanley, it'll be up. It'll be up tonight. Should be anyway. Says an hour, but we know an hour with your internet or whatever it is could be 10 days from now. But hopefully it uploads tonight. And again, if y'all will, please go to David Stanley's channel and subscribe. Uh, excuse me, I promise you'll enjoy his content. And I am going to keep this live short tonight. I know I haven't been on here since I think I didn't make a live Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. Was going to make one Friday, and honestly, I don't remember when I actually made the last one, but I believe it was Thursday. What is it, Stanley? Are you talking about me picking on your upload times? I would have to look and see when the last time I sent your letters, but I believe you're going to the consumer laws next round. But I would have to pull it up and see. I'm gonna turn this just so y'all can't see personal information. I don't know how well y'all can see that on y'all's end, but horniest. I got you, Stanley. It eventually happens anyway. I know what you're saying. So I can't tell from my laptop, Jordan, but I do believe you are already on consumer laws. I do believe. I have to check on the PC. I don't have that on my MacBook, unfortunately, which I need to get it on there. Jordan, she did sign up, but she didn't finish. I didn't get her documents, her login credentials to My Free Score Now, or her payment method, and it was never put on file. I actually got several people that signed up around the same time, and they just didn't finish signing up. But she definitely did reach out to me and done most of the stuff. Summer, how are you? Yeah, maybe not, Jordan. You may have to help her out with that. Yeah. I should have never said that. You need to give me a shirt that says on the front of it. Does somebody want to make me a shirt with my picture on it and it says on it? That would be awesome. I wear a 2XL, by the way. Yes, Jordan, I will because I already told her that I would honor that price with her. So yes. Got it, Stanley. I'll definitely check it. I'll definitely check it. In fact, um, God Almighty. Anyways, I sent Crusader the video that Junior done. If you want, I can send it to you as well. I should have sent it in the group chat, but I'm trying to think if I have your number on my business phone. I think you're on my personal phone, Stanley. So those of you just hopping on here, I'm sure, especially if you're new, everybody wants to know why they should go with me, what makes me different from everybody else. Hold on 1 second, y'all. One more second. Sorry, I gotta give me something to drink. Brandon, what's going on, man? So yeah, what makes me different than the next company, Lexington Law, Ovation, or just somebody else that's doing this on the side as a side gig, or maybe a so-called guru or Mr. Fix Your Credit. Didn't say no names. I just said Mr. Fix Your Credit. Some of you know what I'm talking about. So the number one thing would be honesty. I'm honest with every person that calls me, every person that signs up. I don't try to sell people on fake hopes and dreams. You're never going to hear me say, "Oh, I'll be done in 30, 60, or 90 days." Can it happen? Of course it can. It happens all the time, but it doesn't happen to everybody. Some people are in and out. Others it takes a little bit of time. Others it takes a long time. Unfortunately, that's how it actually works. So no matter what any of these companies are telling you, the facts are they have no idea how long it's going to take to repair your credit. There's just absolutely no way to know how long it's going to take. Could take 3 to 6 months, could take 6 to 8 months, it could take even longer than that. It varies from person to person. We're definitely at the mercy of the bureaus at the end of the day. I know I've said that 100 times. But the other thing is, we don't just use one method. These other companies, they're either just sending the default letters that are inside the software, and I'm here to tell you, at best, they get minimal results. 9 times out of 10, it's going to do absolutely nothing. When they send a letter in, it's literally going to be one little piece of paper like this right here. One little piece of paper. One little piece of paper. 3 envelopes. This right here, all these envelopes right here are for one person using the method I use. These are all for one person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 letters. So, what methods do we use? We use Metro 2 compliance-based challenges, consumer laws. Jordan, I see your question. Consumer laws are basically laws that were put in place to protect consumers. That's what we do is we point out those laws in our challenges to point out the inaccuracies. We also use CFPB complaints, and I haven't done factual disputing in over a year, but if we had to go that route, that is something that we could do as well. So you're looking at 3 to 4 different options versus another company that's only using one thing. And I will tell you, the number one thing that works is no longer Metro 2. Metro 2 has dropped into the number 2 spot. Consumer laws is number 1. In fact, I would argue consumer laws has always been the number 1 option to get items removed from your credit report that are not supposed to be there due to them being inaccurate. So we never do the credit sweep thing. We're not going to call the bureaus or send letters to the bureaus and say, "Hey, none of this stuff's mine. I'm a victim of identity theft." The only way we would do that is if you are in fact a victim of identity theft. And before I help you, you're going to have to prove to me that you are in fact a victim of identity theft, because I'm not about to do something that's going to get you in trouble, because that's who's going to get in trouble is the consumer. That is exactly who's going to get in trouble. It's basically pointing out certain laws depending on what we're disputing or challenging in our case. That's what we would use. So it really depends on what's on the report. And I'm not going to go too into detail on any of it, but raising my hands. Go ahead, Mr. Brandon, what you got for me? Any questions y'all have, feel free to ask them in the comments. I may answer them really fast. I may give a short answer. I apologize. Trying to keep up with that, trying to keep up with what I'm not a good multitasker. I will tell you, I am the world's worst multitasker, and that's why I don't really like whenever I'm live and people want me to check things, because then I have to pull up another browser and I just get miscombobulated and I'm like all over the place. It does not make me mad at all. I don't get frustrated. I can't do 2 things at once. I'm a guy. What can I say? 100%. So, but I do my best. Brandon, yes, you're absolutely correct. So Brandon is one of the many people that come from the credit game. And I can tell you, every person that has come from the credit game has had the hardest file, and it's not even close. Every single person. I don't care what was on their report. I don't care if it was a simple $10 medical debt. It's hard to get removed. I'm still not sure exactly what Mike done to y'all's report, but whatever he done, it was pretty hard. CT, we do not market what we do as credit repair. And the reason why is credit repair is disputing negative, inaccurate, erroneous information from your credit report. Credit solutions, we challenge negative items, whether it be through Metro 2 compliance-based challenges or using consumer laws or CFPB complaints. Now, we do them in that order. We start out with Metro 2 compliance. We'll send 2 rounds of that. And if needed, we'll send 2 rounds of consumer laws right behind it. And then after that, we will do 2 rounds of CFPB complaints. And then if needed, we will either do 1 or 2 things. We'll switch back to consumer laws, or we will do factual disputing. But again, I have not done factual disputing in over a year. The average client takes anywhere from 3 to 6 months. That being said, some people are done faster than 3 to 6 months, and other people it takes longer. There's absolutely no way to tell a potential client how long it's going to take to fix their credit. There's just I don't care what anybody tells you, there's no way to know how long it's going to take. Now, another thing that separates me from a lot of these companies, especially the big companies like Lexington Law, is I do offer a 6-month money-back guarantee. So if nothing is removed in 6 months, you get all of your money back minus the processing fee. Now, what that means is the day you sign up, there is a $200 processing fee, but I also include the monthly fee with that, because a lot of companies, what they do is they charge you a processing fee, whether it be $200, $250, whatever. 5 days later, they charge you the monthly fee. Could be $100, could be $200, could be $250. 25 days from that, you're going to pay another monthly fee. So within 30 days, let's just say they charge $200 for the monthly fee and $200 for the consultation. You're going to pay $200 on day 1. 5 days later, you're going to pay another $200, and then 25 days later, you're going to pay another $200. So you're going to have $600 tied up in just 1 month. And that's with only 1 round of letters going out. So my processing fee includes the first monthly fee as well. So after you pay that monthly fee, we send the letters out, and then 30 days later is when your monthly starts. So once you have paid 6 payments of $179.99, because that is what it costs monthly, if nothing is removed, no work's been done, but if the work that I've done does not work, you get that $179.99 times 6 back in full, no questions asked. So to answer the question, there is no way to tell you how long it's going to be. Even if I go down through your report, I'm not going to be able to tell you how long it's going to take. Could take you 3 months, could take you 6 months, could take you 8 months. It varies from person to person. Another thing I offer is referral fees. If you refer somebody to me and they sign up, I will pay you a referral fee for each person that signs up, but they do have to sign up. If you send them to me and they don't sign up, unfortunately, I can't pay you because they're not paying me. But if they do sign up, I will definitely pay you a referral fee for every person that you send to me. I actually have a lot of clients that that's how they pay for their repair, is by referring people to me. Let me see if I have a sample letter. Does anybody want to see a sample letter or part of a sample letter? I know some of you have seen these letters. Some of you have not. And I think I hear these kids are probably about to come in here. I'm still on here, baby. You ready to come in? You can come in, but you got to be quiet. You don't come tell everybody, hey. Yeah, well, come in before you let all the mosquitoes in. I'm trying to find a page that doesn't have nobody's personal information. Come here, tell me. Come here. And this is Waylon, y'all. I know some of you have seen Waylon. Some of you probably haven't. Yes, he is in his underwear. He does not like clothes. He is a mess. Tell him, hey. You gonna tell him, hey? And he's shy. No, ma'am. They're asking about the puppy. They want to know, is the puppy doing okay? Me tell him. Sorry, y'all. He wants me to tell y'all the puppy's doing good. Puppy's doing real good.
Jump on one of the chairs and that's it.
Okay. Oh yes, and of course he's got to show you all the dinosaurs. Who is that?
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Yeah.
Boy loves dinosaurs.
Daddy.
What? What is that? We're gonna turn this into a show and tell. All right.
Daddy, I'll tell you a secret what its name is, but don't tell anyone.
Oh, okay, that's his name. Okay.
Now tell them the name.
I ain't telling the name. We're gonna keep it a secret, remember?
No, you need to tell them so they won't. So they will keep it a secret.
Will you tell them?
No, you. You tell the name.
Hold on, I gotta show him something. Okay, so here is a handsome young man. He must look like his mom. He definitely don't look like me. Thank God. Miss Nicole said cool dinosaurs. She likes your dinosaurs. Or Godzilla and whatever that thing is. I don't even know what it is. Huh? Volante? Oh, I don't know. Anyway,
You can't even say the
I
name.
can't. Here is part of what one of the letters looks like, and I don't know how well y'all will be able to see this, but it does also show part of the report as well. Okay, it's kind of clear right there. And I'm sure y'all are like, what is that? I have no idea what it is. And here's another part showing part of the, let me make sure it doesn't have nobody's personal information on there.
Daddy,
Okay.
Daddy, how do you show them
So yeah, it breaks down the report as well.
How do you show them?
And a lot of companies, okay, baby. And a lot of companies don't break that down like this. And then this actually will even point out some of the consumer laws. As you can see somewhere, 15 USC. What, baby? So yeah, nobody else is using this kind of software. I can assure you. There are people that use it, but I'm saying the bigger companies. And the main reason they don't use it is because it works and it's very, very expensive. Huh? Yeah, show them. Show them.
You tell them the name, okay?
What?
You tell them the name.
They'll know who that is when you show them. Here, I'll show them. He wants me to show y'all his Sonic. He loves Sonic the Hedgehog. That's his favorite. Give him a close up. He looks mad. This month alone, what do you mean, Mr. Joe?
That just went everywhere.
I see that it went everywhere. He's excited now. with you. Got some lines off. You came back. I took a pause afterwards. Want to come back? How do I re-sign up? Send me a text message if you don't mind, and I will tell you what we can do to get you started. And since you are a returning client, you will get a special for sure for coming back. Hold on a second, John. So what does the new one look like, Joe? And if you've already sent it, I apologize. I either missed it or just don't remember. Y'all watch him. You hear me? I knew that wouldn't last. He sat out here a lot longer than I thought he would. I figured he would stay out for about 5 minutes. Thought he was coming back, but I guess he's not. Yeah, so Joe, honestly, what that letter really is, I just had one. Is just a stall letter to buy them more time. But this is the one that most people will receive. This is the one that most people receive. So even if you get this letter, there is a 99% chance that they are still doing the investigations. This is really just to scare you and to buy them more time, because it does normally buy them an additional 15 days. Because this, in their opinion, is considered a response, which buys them the extra 15 days. Now, is that fair? Not even a little bit. I mean, it's really not. But unfortunately, it works in their favor, and it normally does work in their favor, no matter what it is. But anyway, yeah, they do try different things. So what's the new one look like? Joe, if you don't mind, I put my number in the chat. Just send me a picture of what you got. Because LexisNexis they don't really send a stall letter, but they will reply to the letters we send stating that they need to verify who you are via documentation, picture of your driver's license, proof of address. All you got to do with them is simply call them and tell them that all the documents that they are required to have were in the letters that you mailed them. They will normally just put you on hold for a minute and then come back and say they were able to verify you and the investigations had already started anyway. TransUnion is no different. Just because you get that letter does not mean that they are 100% not doing your investigations. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, they are going to do the investigations. So yeah, I am going to hop off here shortly. But for those of you that have just hopped on here, the biggest differences to me and other companies that work on credit are I pride myself in honesty. I'm going to tell you the truth, facts of how this actually works. I'm not going to try to sell you on some crazy guarantee, some crazy promise. However, I do offer a money back guarantee. I don't know many people at all. I don't know any of the big companies that offer a money back guarantee, but they're supposed to. All of the companies are supposed to have a money back guarantee. We don't use just one method. We use several methods to get items removed. We only challenge items that are negative, erroneous. We're never going to challenge something that's accurate, that's supposed to be on the report. I know you're probably thinking, well, it's all supposed to be on there. That could be true, but it's got to be 100% accurate too. And the problem is, nothing on your credit report is 100% accurate. I've never seen a credit report that was 100% accurate. Yeah, I've seen this one too, Joe. Yeah, it's sad that they go that route, but unfortunately, they do, obviously. But you're not the only one getting that stuff, man. I promise you, you're not the only one. So again, the methods we use are Metro 2 compliance-based challenges, consumer laws, and CFPB complaints, and we use them in that exact order. Yeah, so normally what happens with the CFPB stuff, Joe, is they'll come back with a response, whether it be what you want to hear, what you don't want to hear, and then tell you that they have 60 days to complete the investigation. So it's a little bit longer with the CFPB, but I've never seen it take that long. Normally within 30 to 45 days, they're done, but it will say, I'm pretty sure, in most cases, up to 60 days. And before I hop off of here, oh, okay, stop yawning. Does anybody have any questions for me? Um, if not, I'm going to hop off of here. But if anybody is interested in signing up for Credit Solutions and having me personally work on your credit, go to my website, everythingcreditllc.com. Click on Sign Up for Credit Solutions. Then send me a text message. I will then send you the welcome email with your client login credentials. You will then upload your documents, which will be picture ID, proof of address, which can be a water bill, electric bill, bank statement, pay stub, gas bill, credit card statement, or a cell phone bill. It has to have your name, your address on it. You can add the whatever payment you want to put on file under the billing tab. It can be a debit or a credit card. It just cannot be Discover. Prepaid cards don't work either. If you would like to set up a consultation with me, we can do that as well. It's not a problem. Just send me a text message. I will go over what all I have going on that day, and I will see when I can squeeze you in that day or the following day. Sometimes it does take longer. I get pretty busy. Good night, Joe. Hope you have a good one, man. If you have any other questions, just let me know. So yeah, we can even do a Zoom consultation. I do those as well. Now I usually keep those to about 10 minutes because a lot of people want to do the Zooms so they can see me face to face while we're going over everything. But that is definitely an option for those of you that do want that. If y'all don't mind on your way out, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I try my best to go live Monday through Thursday. Sometimes I go 7 days a week, but most times it's Monday through Thursday. I also try my best to post the video once a day, whether it be me talking about a credit card, something to do with credit, or just simply posting updates from reports that I have re-imported. that day, just to share all the results, because that's what people want to see. People want to see the results. People want to see the reviews and stuff like that. So have a good one, Superman. That's really all I got for tonight. I hope everybody has a great night, and I hope to see y'all on the next live.